Welcome to the Rust How-To Series for Beginners. You'll find garbage strewn about the edge of the road, which if you destroy, will give you something called scrap, which is the basis for getting blueprints to make things. Sometimes you'll get a random blueprint. This one here makes a table. If I click learn it, I now know how to do that. And then the crafting menu, somewhere in here is a table. There it is, table. Which I didn't know prior. You can gather food this way. The main thing you get is something called components. Here's a component. Empty propane tank. Sometimes it's a stop sign. Sometimes a spring. And those components can be assembled to form guns, tool benches. A tarp can be used to collect water. Components make up the building blocks of the game, along with scrap. This metal blade can be turned into a more advanced tool for cutting down trees, or sword. Sometimes you just get crap, a spinning wheel, which you can then put into a recycler and grind up for raw materials. So default stuff is the stuff you can build at the beginning of the game without anything complex like a blueprint. Think items like your bow and arrow, your sleeping bag, your pickaxe. Once you get past the easy crafting stuff, after that things get more complex. You need a blueprint to build anything. Your character must have the knowledge to build it, and in order to do that, you must obtain an item first to make a blueprint out of. If you want to build an AK-47, first you must find an AK-47, break it down, and create a blueprint out of it. To make a blueprint, you need a research desk. Once you've built that, then you use the scrap you found along the road to pay for blueprints. And to make things just a bit more complicated, all blueprints are categorized by the level they are. Level 1, Level 2, Level 3. Level 1 stuff, you must also possess a workbench to build. For more advanced items, you need a workbench level 2, and for very advanced items, think armor, rocket launchers, explosives, you need a workbench level 3. Large buildings and tiny buildings. The larger ones tend to have radiation. However, these small ones are usually a good source of food, scrap, garbage, stuff you may find useful. Ooh, a lovely hat. A sword! The most important item in these places is a recycler. In it, you can put items you don't need, and it'll grind it down into the core components which you can use to make anything. The risk is it's rather loud. Turning it on may attract other players to your location. Be wary.